We're in the double digits. Week 10 preview with a special guest. Let's ride. And as always, we are going to roll into our Week 9 review. But I'm going to introduce my guest first. Who I have with me today? Spencer. That's my cousin Spencer, aka the USC Athlete Compensation Fund. I'm going to fly through these games real quick. I lost. The team sucks in horrific fashion. I'm just going to try to forget that one. TX Nurse beat Clap 4, putting up 99. Disco beat Bing Bong, who continues his collapse. The USC Athlete Compensation Fund, my guest, beat No Fried Rice. The I Mighty Sea Gouts trumped the Fantasy Genius, Ben. And Record Breaking beat the humiliation known as Metal Spine. Alright. Spencer, our first matchup is me and Cameron. This is my game of the week because ever since I've predicted Cameron's collapse, he's taken it as like a personal insult.
I think you're looking pretty good. I mean, his receivers. I'm not even. You haven't beaten the receiver, even though Vincent Jackson sucked it up. And Stafford's definitely better than Romo.
It's not letting me go to the Analyze Matchup interface. Do you have it?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hold on.
Forget.
Not the one where it shows the pictures, just the one where it shows the team.
Yeah, I'll have the names on it. I'm sorry I couldn't get the pictures on, but I got to TWIF a little bit late this week because of conflicting schedules and whatnot. So, alright, so looking at this game, I'd say Stafford is going to do better than Romo. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go through these. You tell me what you think. Burnzo Turnzo over Sproles.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
MJD will score more than 7.3.
He's playing AD, definitely.
Okay, Macklin over Bolden.
Yeah. Seattle's defense is stout. Bolden's not that good. Macklin's pretty good, and they're playing Arizona.
Also, you have to consider the games at Seattle, and Seattle plays a lot better at home. And I'm gonna assume Mike Thomas can catch more than 22 yards. Is that a fair statement?
Well, yeah. Normally I would say no, but he's playing Indy.
Well, if all else fails, start against the Colts D. Witten will do better than Selleck, don't you think?
Yeah, they're playing Buffalo. The one thing that's going for Selleck is he's playing Arizona, which may work out well for him. I'd be looking out for Selleck this week.
Really?
Yes, against Arizona. He's had some good weeks in the past, and I mean, I'm going to look really quick at him. He had a good week against Washington. His passing defense is actually good. He had a good week against Dallas.
Yeah, Arizona's pass defense is the last in the league. Is it not? It's pretty bad.
It's horrific.
Alright, so it'll be closer than we think, but I still think Witten will do better because the Buffalo pass D isn't exactly stout. And Romo...
Oh, yeah, and Miles Austin's out. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Alright, this is an interesting matchup. Forte and Bryant. You would think that Forte would get more points, but Bryant is playing a really weak pass D. With Miles out. I think you could...
Forte is going against the Lions D, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I think Bryant will match Forte blow for blow.
That's a good assessment.
Alright, David Akers will outscore another kicker no matter what, no matter who he's playing, because he's David Akers.
It's Dan Bailey.
No, David Akers, all powerful.
You take your kicker, I'll take mine.
Okay, that's fine. Talk to your kicker. Alright, Bengals D and Saints D. Bengals D has the advantage.
Yeah, the Saints are going to live up to their real name, the Aints.
The Aints.
In the defensive category.
All right, I think I will beat Cameron despite Vincent Jackson's terrible performance. What do you think?
It's about a toss-up. Man, could go either way.
All right, next game.
Biased, but
TX Nurse and no fried rice. You good?
yes.
All right. I think that Vic will go ham against the terrible, terrible, terrible Cardinals defense.
I am agreeing with that, and I would go so far as to say a possible 40-point output.
Wow. All right.
Possible.
I think Ced Benson will do better than McGahee.
Yeah. McGahee did have a 30-point game last week.
But isn't No Show coming back?
Benson is playing Pitt, and
But their defense
I don't know.
isn't as good as what it used to be.
I think you'd be surprised at how good Pitt's defense really is. I would say it's about I would actually give McGahee the edge there, but
Really?
yes, Bengals are passing more than expected, and Benson is average, but he's playing a good defense. And Kansas City, I don't think it's particularly that good.
No. All right. Arian Foster will obviously outperform Rashard Mendenhall. Fair?
For sure.
All right. Deshaun Jackson will do better than Darius Hayward Bay and his 0 points.
I don't know, Wiley. I think he may tie. You never know.
Wait, Al Davis, first-round draft pick?
Typical Al Davis.
I think Julio Jones is going to have another big week.
Yeah, I was looking when I first pulled it up. I saw Julio Jones. I'm gonna be like you have the game to watch. I think that Julio Jones has to be the player to watch because after he had a 30-point performance, he basically won the game for TX Nurse.
130 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and against Indy, it was against Indy, but New Orleans isn't much better than Indy in the defensive category. And yeah, I would say expect a possible 15, 20-point performance from Jones.
You heard it, guys. TWIF Week 10, Spencer's player to watch, Julio Jones. All right, Winslow and Vernon Davis. I still have a little bit of faith in Vernon Davis, especially considering Winslow didn't practice. Your thoughts?
I wouldn't touch either one of them. I mean, when the draft came, it's like, oh, they're both good, but like, this has not been a good tight end, and both of them are fairly average.
Yeah, well, I never liked Winslow to begin with, so. Okay, Jackie, battle or law firm?
Well, you look at him initially and you go with, oh, Giannis Green Ellis, but you look at the matchups and you see that the Giannis Green Ellis is playing the Jets, and it's basically a crapshoot with the Patriots running back situation.
It's almost as bad as Shanahan.
The Denver defense will definitely probably go ham.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm picking battle because I don't want anything to do with that idiotic Patriots running back attack. All right. Will Josh Brown beat 6 points? I really don't think so.
That's a toss-up. He's playing Cleveland.
I still don't care.
They're both terrible.
I'll take the 6 points. All right, Bears D or Jets D?
This is a very difficult thing to predict here.
They both have bad matchups.
Jets against New England.
I don't
Who
think
do you think is going to do better?
I don't think Brady will turn it over. I think Stafford has a better chance of turning it over than Brady, but I wouldn't touch either one of them.
Yeah, I would have to give the Jets an edge. I mean, Detroit, the Lions are they're not really, people don't give them respect. Their D is amazing this year, and their offense is pretty unstoppable. If Javon Best comes back, I mean, they're just so dimensional on offense and defense that I think they may have a shot at winning the Super Bowl for sure.
All right, I'll take it. I'm taking TX Nurse. What about you?
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm feeling no Fry with a 40-point big performance.
All right, I'll take that too. I think Arian Foster will have a pretty good week, though.
Yeah, he's playing Tampa Bay.
All right, Metal Spine or Clap 4. Let's do this one fast. Matt Ryan's better than Roethlisberger. Jackson's better than Grant. If I'm saying anything stupid, stop me. Starks is better than Obiana. Lloyd's better than Sidney Rice. Megatron's better than any receiver in the league. Granikowski's probably better than Keller, but who cares? Manningham's better than Branch, I think. Rackhurst is better than Lindell. And the Cowboys D will do better than the Steelers D.
The defense, I don't think it's as clear cut as you think. Fred Jackson has been carried up this year. And I mean, you saw, remember the Cowboys against the Rams? Remember how, nobody expected the Rams to do anything, and then I guess they didn't do much, but they scored a few touchdowns.
Yes.
But running. I remember because I did the stupid thing of playing the matchup, and I got burned because, of course,
S. Jacks went off for 31.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, folks, never play the matchup. Just play the same tired old names like Seagouch, and it's an instant win. I'm giving Clap for the edge here. I really hope you're not going to disagree.
Yeah, for sure.
Metal Spine starts out 0-10.
It's weird though. Looking at Clap 4's bench, he's got 5 players who are questionable. 3 that are out. The 5 that are questionable are out. Injuries may be a problem in the near future for him.
Yeah, that's true. That is something to notice. Although it's not really any of his key players, but Andre. Clark wasn't doing much. Cobb's garbage. Bradshaw's okay, I guess. But
Bradshaw was his RB2, so that man's making the start. Green Bay doesn't run it really at all.
Choice isn't even on the roster, dude. The Cowboys waived him. All right. The mighty Seagouch and the Cure sucks. Once again, Seagouch is projected to lose and will probably win. But kind of like the first unlucky thing that's happened to Seagouch all year, although we'll see, is that the Cure sucks doesn't have anyone on bye this week. So his team that's actually pretty good won't be gimped. What do you think?
Oh, for a second I thought Antonio Gates was on bye, but I realized he just played.
Alright, so I think Rodgers will definitely do better than Freeman, correct?
That's debatable.
Really?
No, I just kidding.
It's like they're playing Minnesota, dude. Alright, Peyton Hillis is out. I'm sure Christian will change that. God knows to who. Probably Stephen Ridley.
He's been playing him, though, so...
Yeah, who knows? Frank
probably start over Hillis.
Frank Gore will do better than LT. Any arguments?
No.
Okay. James Jones will be bested by Roddy White, who's playing Roddy White's playing a really bad New Orleans Saints team. Thoughts? Okay. Brandon Marshall won't catch any touchdowns, but he'll do better than Victor Cruz, who I don't like. Thoughts?
And he's playing San Francisco, who has a really stellar defense.
There you go. Jermichael Finley will either score 30 or 3. I'm not going to even attempt to pick which. Do you want to have a go at it?
0.
Yeah, or 0. Why don't you have a go? 30 or 3?
I'm feeling 30 this week, but yeah, here goes.
30 points. Guaranteed by Spencer.
I didn't say guaranteed.
No, you guaranteed it.
You
guaranteed it. Greg Jennings will do better than Sean Green, who I hate. Correct?
Yeah, this is true.
Janikowski will do better than Cundiff. True, because Baltimore's offense is floundering.
Yep.
Alright, and Packers D will destroy Tavares Jackson. while the Niners D will also play well, but not as well. Thoughts?
I'm giving the edge to the Niners, but you have Packers one.
All right, well, I'll go with the Packers, considering Tavares Jackson has a pectoral injury.
I think that Eli Manning is going to have his first terrible game of the year against the 49ers defense.
Really?
Yes.
All right, well, I am praying and hoping that the Cure Sucks wins. Who are you giving the edge to?
Man. I'm not even going to try to predict this one. Because I'm sure...
Just call Seagouch. We know you want to.
Seagouch, I mean... He just had too much luck to lose the game.
Can't go wrong with someone who starts the same people every week and wins. All right. Go to your and Ben's matchup, because this is a good one. Right off the bat, we see, well, we can't see because NFL took away the ridiculous predictions before we could do this video, but we saw your nice little handcuff Michael Bush get you 30 points, and Phil Rivers put up a decent 15. I think Phil will get outscored by Newton, but you have an advantage with S-Jacks, and Chris Johnson isn't scoring 30. You know, he's not being resurrected. I think that Steve Smith will do better against Tennessee's D because Stevie Johnson's playing the Cowboys D. They're good, not great. Fitz, I don't think he'll catch a touchdown, but he'll get a few yards, although I actually do think Colston will do better because I think they're going to put Awesome Law on Fitz.
Okay.
And Tony Gonzalez will do better than Owen because he's playing New Orleans D. And Dirty Beanie will do better than Daniel Thomas just because Daniel Thomas splits time. If Beanie plays, he'll do better. These are like the two best kickers in the league, Bailey and Hansen. But because the Cowboys are playing Buffalo, I'm giving it to Bailey. And Lions D, oh God. The Eagles are playing Arizona. Oh, but the Lions are playing Action J, so Edge Lions D. Let Edge Lions D. And I'm giving the edge to you merely because Ben has a couple question marks. Like Blunt, I don't think Stevie Johnson will do anything, and Daniel Thomas. Well, pretty much one.
Really quick. I'm just gonna do my prediction now. I think that Phil Rivers probably best if I can. Steven Jackson is gonna stop Blunt. Blunt's not gonna have any more than 5, I don't think. Michael Bush, yeah, definitely better than Chris Johnson. Steve Smith, definitely Steven Johnson. I think Fitz will have over 10 this week.
Doubt it.
I've seen the Eagles secondary flounder, even their amazing pickup with the Raiders quarterback.
Awesome Law.
And then Tony Gonzalez will outperform Owen Daniels. Beanie Wells, if he plays, definitely outbeat Thomas. Bailey, I agree with you, will be better than Hampton. And the Lions will best the Eagles. Edge myself.
I also think you will win, but it won't be big. I think the fantasy genius has something up his sleeve.
Well, you always have to make for that ace up his sleeve, but I think I probably will win by 10 points. But
all right.
You never know.
Last game, Disco and Rampy.
I think there's going to be a Disco blowout.
You think so?
The All-Patriots team is playing, the All-Patriots team of Aaron is playing the Jets team, who I think are pretty stellar this year.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I think Breeze has the advantage because the Jets are hard to throw on. I think Ryan Hyde Terrain should have been dropped months ago, and Ray Rice is definitely better. Agree?
Yes, definitely.
Shady McCoy will do better than Murray, although if McCoy wasn't playing such a weak defense, I'd give the edge to Murray, because Murray's playing a weak defense.
I think that Murray will actually beat McCoy.
I doubt it, dude. Because Buffalo's D is terrible against the pass, decent against the run.
We'll see.
We will. Dwayne Bowe better than Jordy Nelson. Thoughts?
Definitely he's playing Denver.
AJ Green, that's one of those random picks that Disco did that ended up working out phenomenally. He'll do better than Santonio Holmes, who's hit or miss.
Yeah, Denver's playing Pitt. I don't know. It's basically a toss-up. I may actually give the slight edge to Santonio Holmes.
Jimmy Graham leading the league in he was. He's top 5 in passing yards.
He's definitely the best Gresham. Gresham's a joke. I don't even know why. He's not starting. He doesn't even have another tight end, but anybody's better than Gresham.
And he's questionable. All right, Welker over Henderson, correct?
Yeah, Henderson is terrible. I would drop him. I wouldn't start him, but...
Yeah, all right. Crosby over KC? Maybe? No?
I think KC will best Crosby because the Saints' offense is really good, but Atlanta's defense seems to come up with key stops. But these key stops will be in field goal range, so Casey's going to kick a few long ones and put up a few points for Disco.
I think Crosby will edge him out, but barely. And finally, the Ravens versus the Redskins. In a sense, they're both playing terrible offenses. They both should. Yeah, that's true.
Miami's run game, as of lately, has been pretty good. Redskins' pass D, statistically, is way better than their run D because their run D is terrible. So I would have to definitely give the edge to the Ravens. I think that the Redskins actually are going to have a bad week on defense.
All right. Who are you giving the edge to? Disco?
Go upset, Disco.
Yeah, you can't deny at this point Disco's potential.
Yeah, I think he may. Hold on, let's look at his schedule really quick and talk about his chances of going undefeated.
All right.
Week 11, he's playing, who's he playing? He's not going undefeated. I think, let's see, I'm playing in week 11. Then week 12, he's playing, it sure sucks. Week 13, he's playing, Clap 4. And, week 14, he's playing,
Ben.
Ben.
I don't think he's going undefeated, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. There's a pretty tough matchup. I have a pretty stellar team. Ben always seems to pull out just enough points to win it. Platform's got a good team, and Andre's going to be back pretty soon. It sure sucks. My team sucks. The team really doesn't suck, and the buys are over. He may pull an upset. Not through skills management, but by sheer luck.
All powerful.
Yeah. I think he may actually. I'm almost feeling 2 losses. How are you feeling?
I'm thinking 1.
1?
I think it'll be 1 loss in a really close game.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm still feeling 2. Yeah, who knows?
All right, that was TWIF Week 8 preview with Spencer. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Spencer, say goodbye.
Later.
There you go.